Hello everyone, welcome to English with Uma. Do you ever settle in to practice your English listening, perhaps with a podcast episode playing softly in your ears or a video on your screen, hoping to soak up new words and phrases that will make your conversations smoother and more natural, but then find yourself drifting away after just a few moments because the content feels too factual, too rushed, or too disconnected from anything that truly touches your heart, leaving you with improved skills on paper, but no real emotional connection or lasting memory? Like you're curled up on a rainy afternoon or winding down after a long day, wanting to improve your English effortlessly through something captivating that sharpens your ear for accents, rhythms, and subtle meanings, while expanding your vocabulary with words that feel alive and usable. But the typical lessons or news clips come across as dry and impersonal, turning what could be a beautiful, relaxing ritual into yet another task on your to-do list that you push off until later. Maybe you've dreamed of a method where listening to one exquisite, soul-stirring story wraps you in a world of language, gently guiding your English forward without you even realizing the learning is happening, improving your comprehension of spoken words, your ability to catch details in narratives, and your overall love for the language in a way that feels nourishing rather than obligatory. But without stumbling upon that perfect story, your practice remains sporadic, leaving gaps in your progress that make fluency seem elusive. Perhaps you've sampled fairy tales, motivational talks, or audiobooks here and there, only to find them either too simplistic without depth or too elaborate with unfamiliar terms, causing you to pause and rewind constantly instead of losing yourself in the flow. If you're nodding along right now, feeling that familiar blend of aspiration to enhance your English mixed with a gentle longing for something more enchanting and less mechanical, this episode is made just for you, woven with care for immersive, heartfelt growth. Today, we're diving into something ethereal, profoundly effective, and soul-enriching, something that can elevate your listening skills through the timeless allure of beauty in words. We're talking about improve your English while listening to a beautiful story, English listening practice. We'll explore this tenderly and expansively, featuring a complete, mesmerizing story told in clear, melodic English with deliberate pacing and pauses for absorption, along with inspirational insights on why beautiful narratives resonate so deeply for learning, practical listening techniques to maximize benefits, common hurdles in auditory practice with compassionate solutions, reflective prompts to personalize the experience, and step-by-step guidance on how to revisit and extend the story, transforming your listening sessions into a beautiful pathway for English improvement right away, so you can tune in more acutely, retain more vividly, and embrace the language with a renewed sense of wonder and ease. My friend, let me be straight with you from the heart, as if we're sharing a serene sunset vista together, watching the colors blend while opening up about our shared paths in language. Improving your English while listening to a beautiful story isn't about rigorous note-taking or dissecting every syllable for flaws. It's about surrendering to the elegance of prose, those poetic flows of words that caress your ears, embedding vocabulary, grammar patterns, and pronunciation nuances through sheer aesthetic pleasure, much like how a symphony lingers in your soul long after the final note. It's not about forcing through monotonous audio exercises that numb your mind after minutes. It's not about chasing rapid-fire dialogues that leave you breathless and bewildered. It's not even about measuring progress with quizzes or timers that turn joy into judgment. That's not beautiful or inviting. No. At its core, it's about allowing one exquisitely crafted story to envelop you, where lyrical descriptions and emotional depths naturally sharpen your listening for subtleties like emphasis, pauses, and tone, while inspiring you to reflect and respond inwardly, fostering a deeper, more intuitive grasp of English without conscious strain. Because when you immerse in beautiful stories this way, graceful evolutions unfold. Your listening attunes to the artistry of language, capturing vivid adjectives and flowing verbs effortlessly. Your inner voice echoes the narrative's beauty in your thoughts, and your overall English blooms with a poetic touch, making expressions feel elegant and personal. Think about it deeply for a moment, letting the imagery wash over you like a soft wave. Envision listening to a tale of a luminous garden where whispers of wisdom unfold, absorbing phrases like petals unfurl or dawn's gentle embrace seamlessly, then finding those words emerging in your own descriptions of a sunrise. You can delve into poetic verses later. You can savor literary classics another time. You can experiment with eloquent speeches when ready. But without beautiful stories as your muse, if you confine to utilitarian content or skip aesthetic immersion, you miss the enchantment. You can't cultivate a love for English listening without the bloom of beauty to draw you in. Every moment you devote to this beautiful story now is a delicate brushstroke painting your English canvas with grace, making it resonant, memorable, and truly yours. Now, I'm not here to impose elaborate routines or expectations that might dim the beauty of the experience. I promise, this episode is all about tender, restorative listening that honors your rhythm. I just want you to grasp something vital and truly empowering that can redefine your practice. Beautiful stories are nature's way of teaching language. They engage the right brain's creativity with the left's logic, boosting retention through sensory and emotional layers, as studies on narrative psychology affirm, making listening a portal to holistic improvement far beyond rote methods. Every single day gives serene opportunities for this, like dawn's quiet with headphones, midday respite in a park, or twilight unwind under covers. What you do with those intervals, whether you invite beauty through a story or default to mundane noise, shapes your auditory finesse, linguistic appreciation, and enduring passion for English. If you keep equating practice with quaint utility over aesthetic delight, then, my friend, you're not just postponing refinement, you're foregoing the serenity of immersion, the grace of subconscious elegance, and the elation of beauty-infused it-clicked revelations. But here's the exciting part, the radiant essence of this episode that offers beauty in abundance. You can improve your English through beautiful listening right now, in these unfolding minutes, with one exquisite story. No prerequisites, no haste, just open your ears and let it bloom. And I'm going to present The Enchanted Bloom, told languidly in clear, evocative English with pauses. Envision subtle harp or flute notes weaving through for tranquility. Listen first for the sheer beauty, letting it wash over you. Then replay to savor phrases, feeling their melody. This story brims with poetic repeats, sensory vividness, and a theme of unfolding potential to mirror your growth. The beautiful story, The Enchanted Bloom. Listening practice. Listen slowly with pauses. In a hidden valley where mist kissed the hills each dawn, there bloomed an enchanted garden. Flowers of every hue danced in the breeze, their petals unfurling like secrets whispered to the sun. At the heart stood a single rosebush, its thorns sharp but its buds shy, waiting for the perfect light to reveal their beauty. "Oh, to bloom fully," the rosebush sighed to the wind, its voice a soft rustle. "But I fear the storm's rage, the night's chill. What if my petals fall too soon?" A wise old oak nearby, its branches wide like embracing arms, leaned in. "Dear rosebush, beauty unfolds petal by petal. Trust the dawn's gentle embrace, the rain's tender kiss. Petal by petal you will shine." The rosebush listened, its leaves trembling. As morning light filtered through, a dewdrop gleamed on a bud. "The dawn's gentle embrace," the rosebush echoed. Slowly, one petal unfurled, crimson and velvet, catching the sun's glow. "I am blooming," it murmured, petal by petal. But clouds gathered, rain fell in silver threads. "I fear the storm," the rosebush whispered. The oak replied, "Rain's tender kiss nourishes. Bend do not break, petal by petal. The rosebush swayed, absorbing the drops. More petals opened, fragrant and resilient. The rain's tender kiss, it repeated. Night came, stars twinkling like distant promises. Chill crept in. The night's chill frightens me, the rosebush said. Stars light the way, the oak soothed. Rest, gather strength, petal by petal. With each cycle, dawn's gentle embrace, rain's tender kiss, stars light, the rosebush bloomed fuller, its flowers a tapestry of red and gold, drawing butterflies and bees in awe. You are magnificent, a butterfly hummed. The rosebush, now radiant, replied, From shy buds to this beauty, petal by petal, I trusted the rhythm. And so the enchanted bloom shared its grace, whispering to new buds, Unfurl with faith, petal by petal, beauty awaits. The end. Story duration, approximate 10 to 12 minutes when read slowly with reflective pauses. Key beautiful phrases, petal by petal, dawn's gentle embrace, rain's tender kiss, stars light the way. My friend, linger here. How did the beauty touch you? Did phrases like petal by petal evoke images? To enhance your English through this beautiful listening, let me share 12 powerful ideas, 12 steps with examples to make the story your companion. First, listen for beauty thrice. First, for imagery. Second, for phrases. Third, for emotions. Second, echo melodically. Repeat sentences with feeling. Builds expressive speaking. Third, savor key beauties. Note dawn's gentle embrace. Use in journal. Life's dawn's gentle embrace. Fourth, visualize poetically. See the valley, feel the mist. Deepens listening. Fifth, retell beautifully. In a misty valley, a rosebush bloomed petal by petal. Sixth, your beauty, why? Why listen beautifully? To feel English's grace. Seventh, pace poetically. Slow for savoring, normal for flow. Eighth, speak with grace. Retell with pauses, tone variations. Ninth, extend enchantingly. Add, then the rose shared whispers. 10th, move beautifully. Listen walking, retell gesturing blooms. 11th, grateful beauty. Thankful for this story's grace. 12th, beauty ritual. One beautiful tale a week. Reflect poetically. To clarify, beauty in imperfection. Heart leads. Ask, did the beauty touch me? Tale, teacher, beauty in stories like sunlight, warms, illuminates learning. I know beauty awaits you. Challenge, listen thrice, retell with beauty. Share phrase that bloomed for you. You're improving beautifully now. Brave. This story, your bloom. Decide. I believe. Breathe, listen beautifully. Thank you. Proud. Keep blooming. See you next. Take care.